Alright guys, welcome in. And good afternoon, happy Memorial Day to those of us celebrating, which is myself, of course. And I really haven't had any time to do much of anything with Skyrim. I've just been really busy lately. This past week, jeez, I don't even think I got to it at all. So we're leaving off where we were last time, level 18 at Rayek's End. I'm just gonna sort of refresh myself because I haven't even been home to play this. Oh yeah, we were gonna go to the Greybeards, and I kind of want to. Is it the Lost Legends quest? Because I kind of want the amulet, and we need a horse. Let's look at my carry weight situation here. 315. Wuthrad is our main. Damage is 301. Unfortunately, I can't get into the college, although I think there's a quest for Balamond to get the arcane book for free. It's a quest reward for giving him the fire salts. So let's just see how many we have. I've got 5. And I think we're pretty good on our food. We've got 14 Horker stews. We do need milk. Jugs of milk. Garlic brew is going to go on the favorites. These things are all, you know, whatever. Yeah, we need milk. We have to stop at Whiterun. Or maybe Riverwood. I don't know. Let's see what else we have here. The attunement. 1 bag of holding so far. I do want to do this quest. I keep forgetting about this. Ingle Barrel. Because we might get some good stuff. The Glenmoral Witch Heads. So these weigh 4 a pop. What I'm going to do is I'm probably going to store these things. As we're super speedy here. I am going to put them in with my money. Actually, let me take out my money. Can I not put these in? Okay. No. We got about 10,000. Give or take. I guess the witch heads can't. Which is fine. How are my needs and everything like that? Love it. Welcome in, Wizard. Good afternoon. Welcome in. Decided to try making a mod for Xbox Skyrim where it simply separates the attacks, where light attack is on the bumpers and the heavy attack on the triggers. I have no clue. I don't make any combat mods or anything like that. Nor do I do anything for console anymore. My console modding / porting days are long behind me. There was no like return on investment. So there was a group of us that sort of all left Xbox at the same time. Because I started on Xbox, and I modded for Xbox. I bought a PC to sort of do that. And then, man, like, the console community was just so toxic at the time. We were all sitting there like, why do we even do this? There's no, and then of course, you know, Bethesda sunset the forums. Yeah. I was under a different name. It wasn't under my Magus name. It was under Peril 21. So I had something like 70, I had like 70 mods and ports. Yeah. I mean, it's not like they're not on Nexus and other places. It's just there's better moderation. I wholeheartedly blame Cartography and the Bethesda modding team for that because, like, we were getting attacked. Not that it's a big deal, but it's like it's you know, it's still harassment, right? Because they wanted patch for this and fix that, and like, well, I don't like the way you implemented this in your own mod and blah blah blah, or can you, I know this is the port, but can you like change what the original author yeah, like, it was constant. And then when we would tell them no, you know, like they would sit there and cry about it. And then they would sit there and say, well, they're a shit modder because, you know, they don't want to make this adjustment for specifically me. Go fuck yourself, guy. So yeah. So we just, I pulled all my mods. I said, fuck it. These guys are done. I'm done. I felt bad because I have friends that are console players still, and they keep saying like, hey, can you bring your stuff back to console? No. If Bethesda paid me directly, and not the paid programs, maybe I'd consider it, but even then, I'd probably no. No amount of money would make me want to deal with that again. So, unfortunately, I don't even know who's still in it that I used to talk to. Love it. Wish I could tell you. Your best bet. Build a PC, get a gaming laptop. You will have infinitely more fun on this platform. I kind of have to shudder every time I log into the Bethesda net. For whatever reason. Oh, we're still good. Yeah, we got enough time here. Okay. We have enough time. A modding community toxic? Who would have thought? I love these little additions here of Talus. I just want to see if I have anything else in here. I don't think I do. Yeah, we need 5 more of them. I know where we can get a few. So we should have Lydia. Oh yeah, that's right. Ferris is we have to make her something. Hold on. I don't know what she's wearing. She's wearing her stuff. Let me take this. Let's see if we can make her something, right? Let's go down to armor. Shinobi Under Armor? Let's go God mode for a sec. Yeah, because she's invisible, and that's just gonna... I don't know, she started having weird issues last time. We'll take our pelts. She was wearing the Lord's Mail, but then she decided that, hey, that's not good enough. Hey, Rob, welcome. Welcome in. The Ariana Curious, huh? What is that, 200? We gotta give her something better than 200, right? Domino, cape gloves, alright. Now she's a light armored user, I think. She's kind of a rogue-esque. She might look good in that. Oh, there we go. Well, we could do Rogue Nord. That's a lot of steel right there. I have no idea who that person is. I have no idea. Like I said, I've been out of it for 6, 7, 8 years now. I had my mods up until like 2020, but then I like I said, I took them down. I don't know, maybe the Shinobi stuff. It's 150, the armor rating. Steel Elven. Would she be good in Steel Elven? That's a lot of steel. Twilight Princess, huh? Oh, we could give her this. Jeez. Let's see, what do we want to give her? I mean, that's the best one right there. The Vampiric Light. The Armored Hood. Let's give her the Battle Mage. That's 375, right? Should we give her the heals? Alright. We'll make him a little bit better for her. Improve! Oh, wow. Mother. Alright. Can we do anything with Wuthred? I don't think so. It's enchanted. would be able to, but I don't have the stuff for it.
Ah, there you are.
Oh, she's already got some stuff here. Let's trade.
Are they super heavy?
Brambleberry.
Well, all I can do is try.
It is super heavy. She's got all the, oh, you're almost out of charge on that. She's doing good with the charge. I guess Valder's dagger doesn't have one. Oh, she's got a full set of it. Alright, hold on. There. Will she wear the heels? Take the boots. She doesn't need this. She won't wear this.
I'll stay out of your way.
She does look kind of weird in it, but is what it is, yeah? Alright. Gold. I don't know why we have all those, but we do. Linen wraps can go in there. And oh yeah, quicksilver, moonstone. Wow, a lot of silver. And then a wooden plate for whatever reason. Alright, so she's no longer... And then Lydia's got the... I gave her the Harbinger stuff. She actually looks pretty good. And she's tanky. So we're doing that. Okay, I guess not. I'll just throw all this stuff in here. Keep forgetting we have the paraglider. Oop. Fucking hell. Need that wash rack. Alright, so 355. What, we could sell some stuff. Yeah, see we got the claw? Beautiful. Harold or Harold? No, I have no idea who that is either. That wasn't me, so. Alright, let's drop a save just in case. Now we're actually out of there. I guess we could take the companions up to Ysgrimmor's tomb at some point to cure them. I know the brothers need to get cured. Ayla won't. She'll refuse you. And then the last one is for me. But we're not curing our lycanthropy. There's no chance I'm doing that. Fair prices, she says. Do I have... I thought I had an amulet of Zenithar. I guess I don't. We're still wearing that. That can go. What else can go? Ooh. We'll keep the better one. The light boots. Boots are good. Gauntlets... Probably break them down. Vashira.
Yes.
Wow, what have we got?
Take a look.
She should buy. Oh, she has no money. Wow, really no money.
All right then.
All right, let's see about. We need jugs of milk. Nice outfit on. Thank you.
Come on in. Let me know if you need anything.
No,
Or
Peril.
take a seat by the
P-E-R-I-L.
fire and I'll send someone over. We got rooms and food.
I was saying, yeah.
Too.
Why did you say
cook.
that name? That was.
Ain't much else to tell.
I probably didn't come across too clearly.
Let's sate that appetite.
Yeah, that's how you spell it. Yep. All right, so let's see. Ah, he's got 4 jugs of milk. We want those. Venison stew. Definitely want them. And well, we can't sell him anything, can we?
All right then.
All right then. Jugs of milk. kind of too much here, but the food buffs are too good not to use with this game. Okay. See about Albert.
Whatever you need, buy Izmir if it's simple and strong. I can forge it.
He might be out of cash too. I think we were here the last time.
Take a look.
Yeah, he's got 10. Out of curiosity, ebony crossbow, huh? Let's see if there's anything else we could use. I don't think Lydia has a backpack. I could buy her one. It would help her to store an extra 50 weight, but I don't think she would look very good with it. Yeah, he's all out of money too. Alright, I guess we're not going to be able to sell this stuff yet.
Alright then.
Maybe we could break it down. Hold on, let's check and see. No, we can't. Alright, not a big deal. So, Bleak Falls is done. Iverstead, speak to the Greybeards. Question is, did I do training yet? Why is Iverstead not? No, I guess we could just do it that way. Okay. Hey, Soryuto, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Go up this way. We've been to Anise's, but we have to go. Do I have?
Put you down.
Wow. That was interesting. Random dude. So yeah, I hope everybody is enjoying. If you you're enjoying your Memorial Day. Nice holiday for us here in the States.
Lydia, there's something I've been wanting to ask.
See, like when you
Have
pull
you
her
looked
forward,
closely
she
at the
puts her
engravings
stuff
in
back
Wolfred?
on.
Of course.
I gotta take that off her and then look at this. Alright. Well. I'm gonna let her hold on to that stuff,
for
I
now.
guess.
Fortune? The blessings of the divines? Who knows?
Oh. I just assumed it was your sword arm or something, I suppose.
Rainbow
But
Berry on
luck
a
and good
30
fortune do
stream
come a hand to
streak.
play in many situations.
Nice.
When you put it like that, it certainly puts things into perspective.
Does it?
The 13th stone, huh?
Yeah, it does. It does.
Well, they're over there talking. Let's see here. This should give me a location, I believe, for the Serpent Stone. Copies of the Watcher of Stones. Yeah, this just tells you about the Standing Stones. Alright. I like to have that book.
me show you a little bit about wearing light armor. It's helped me out whenever I was scouting.
Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate the help.
Not bad. There we go. Carry on. So this is with our movement speed bonus. This is kind of crazy.
Everything feels and sounds muted when covered in snow.
Okay. See her there.
I was a soldier for a time, and then a mercenary. But I was
Did you hear that?
Time to get lost.
this band. First band I've ever been a part of.
I never stood a chance.
Good job. Look at that. Was there another one? Yeah, this guy. Take that extra venison stew. I don't think we have any. We may as well eat that, right? There we go. We're heading up. All right, so we're gonna take the southern road. This is how I refer to it. To Iverstead. So we want to learn about this Thum. It's amazing when you shout too. The NPCs still have the ability to dodge. So like they get staggered, but they have like immediate recovery. So I go in for an attack and then they can just dodge out of my way. It's kind of bullshit. Yeah, we've been through Helgen. Alright. Southern Road. Remember coming through here early in the game.
I'll take snow
was
over rain any
pretty
day.
treacherous. Not just from the cold, but depending on the enemies here. Maybe we could sell to the Stormcloaks. Let's see, it looks like a storm's coming in. Oh, that's interesting. Probably a northern roads at it. Ah, look at this guy. He looks dapper. Thorig's Sun Killer.
If you know any true sons and daughters of Skyrim, tell them to head to Windhelm. Ulfric Stormcloak wants to see them. Ulfric's not running a social club. You don't join anything. Either you're a true son of Skyrim, or you're not. If you are, then you make your way to Windhelm and talk to the man himself. If you're not, well, friend, you'd best walk away before this gets ugly.
Alright.
All right, then.
So, we want the Quartermaster.
Damn faithless Imperials. Everyone is
Nice, remarkable. Arcus Dagimarson.
What do you need?
I mean, I don't know. Let's see what I need. We really gotta sell that other stuff.
What is it?
Ferris.
Hands off any shiny stuff I've collected, alright?
Arcus, long lost cousin of Farkas. Accurate. We'll take that. We'll take that. We'll take that. Can we sell her light adventuring gear? I'm gonna keep her with one. She's got the throwing knives. I don't know why she had that. Basket. She does have my travel packs, and I can give her more lock picks.
And back to it.
What do you need?
All right, Arcus. Oh, he will buy that. Wow. 508. He really can't buy these. Does he have anything I want? Probably the steel, right? Alright, he can have that. Fair enough. Orphan's overhang, huh? It feels kind of odd to have done the whole companion's quest line. It's typically not one that I do on any of my plays anymore. Just not a thing for me. I'm not a huge fan of it.
Let's make this quick.
That's fight.
Yeah, she was hunting the troll. So I do not need the meat, or the hide, but the beast within me stirs. Okay. Didn't need that, but sure. Are the ladies with me? Alright, they're catching up. You there, traveler. Over here. Wait a minute, wrong group. Usually some wolves around here.
I'm moving in.
Aha! Some more fire salts. Some even more fire salts. Notes on the tamed rabbit. Find thistle a carrot. Hey there, Thistle, want a treat? Nobody tell Wind. Jazz Bay. Got some spiky grass, some death bell. I think there's some stuff over here. What do you say, Thistle? Yeah, wait for me in the city. Whiterun. Be waiting at the specified location. Yeah, there were some hawk feathers there. There they are. It's a bear.
Everyone all right?
drop another save. I see more wolves. They seem to be everywhere.
Time. I never stood a chance.
Nope. This little area can be finicky too with northern roads. I've noticed the edits are sort of... Ah, wow.
Get away from me.
Oh, there's a level up. We want that level up. You going into Honey Strand? I don't think we need to. Bees. I do like the bees. Good for alchemy. Alright. Good enough. Get some butterflies, finally. Alright, so we haven't been to Iverstead yet. That's the first time I think I've seen you be nice to... Yeah, I haven't gone on a bunny slaughter
Guess we're
mission
going
with
to
this
do it,
character.
Aren't we? Climb the mountain.
I don't think
all the
that's
way to the top.
something we would do.
Right. We can do this.
The Pilgrim's Needs. Who's the pilgrim here? Ferris?
What's on your mind? Let's move out.
His name's Oren.
I know some of it looks like junk, but everything's
wait a minute.
treasure in the right
What do you
light.
think they do with the Septons? They never upgrade their stores.
All right, Bellathor, what do you got for sale?
Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
Yeah, we'll see. Resist fire now. Blocking. I don't think we have blocking. Blocking absorbs 35% more damage, and bashing does as much. We have that. Robes of Eminent Alteration, huh? Ring of Clairvoyance. I think we found that. I think I'm going to buy this. I don't know if I have anything to sell. We're not going to be using the fire rune. He could have that. We need our flagon. That does weigh 5, huh? Don't really need a troll hide. And alright, well, we don't have any weapons for him to buy anyway. $1,800, huh? For a ring. Alright, we'll buy it. Can I offload any of my... Okay. Made a little bit of money back. And let's do this. Let's learn the Avenging Wraith. Hey, Executor. Welcome in, buddy. What's going on? Good to see you. Now, I don't know if we're even able to cast that, are we? 282. And I believe it's either a novice or apprentice. I forget if it got changed. Alright, my ring is still the ring of major health, so our health by 50. We'll keep that on. Oh, is it going to crash on me? It's going to crash on me. Good thing I saved. Character Ice Wolf. Yeah, this is where it starts to get a little finicky. Iverstead, the first time you show up, could be a little wonky. I guess good news on like my end. I started the personal rebuild for Requiem. I decided to keep it sort of basic, so we're looking at like 900 to 1100 mods, somewhere in there, probably a little less. I'm gonna sort of leave it to Requiem, and then if you are familiar with some of the tweak mods, there's like 3 tweaks, like 3 BF tweaks. I like the Nox grab mods. They tend to be a little more balanced, but I want to test out the stuff with the magic first, because if the tweaks are the ones that add to like the spellcasting animation time, like the physical time it takes to hold down like my mouse to cast a spell, I'm going to leave that part off, because that to me is a little annoying. I wasn't sure, because I know I played with it in one of the Requiem lists. I wasn't sure if it was the old Wildlander, because I honestly don't remember that. It's been years since I've played that one. Or if it was another one that I was testing and I didn't like it. Reason was because I was playing against undead and I had both fire and sun spells, and I physically couldn't cast fast enough to cast my fireball or my sunfire spells at them to take their health down. The dragon priests, or I guess the named priests, have stupidly ridiculous health regen, as in without fire you really can't kill them, and I had fire and I still couldn't kill them, and I was way high enough level. I think I was like level 60 plus. I'm doing well, X. Thank you. Yeah, glad to hear that you are. I was gonna say, like, we haven't seen you in a while. But then again, my stream times are kind of all over the place. So, but I look for you in other people's streams that I know. Streams sometimes, like if Erica's on, I'll pop into hers just to see if you're in. Okay. Could have just been the game being the game. Did I sell him let's get the barrel. There's also some death bell up here. Look at that. That's a black reach rock, I think. Yeah, see, Rock LO2 Fall. It's got the weird Falmer thing in it. That's not one that I would use. I don't think there's Falmer in here. There's Undead. What is this? Is that Fellstar Farm? Have we not? Oh, that's the mill. Alright. Well.
On your way up the 7,000 steps again?
Not today. I'm just not ready to make the climb to High Hrothgar. The path isn't safe.
Aren't the Greybeards expecting some surprise?
Honestly, I'm not certain. I've yet to be allowed into the monastery.
The first-person pyromancer
Perhaps one
playthrough.
day. Passing through on your way to High Hrothgar? About to make a delivery up there myself.
You're making deliveries, huh?
I know it shouldn't
What can you tell me about High Hrothgar?
I've been to the monastery many times, but I've never even laid eyes on one of the Greybeards. Not that I'd care to. Being masters of the Thuum, they could kill you by uttering a single word. Well, not that they would. They seem peaceful, but I wouldn't want to provoke them.
So what type of deliveries do you make?
Mostly food supplies like dried fish and salted meats. You know, things that keep fresh for a long time. The Greybeards tend not to get out much, if you catch my meaning.
And in return?
Well, it's kind of an understanding between us. I mean, it just wouldn't feel right to charge them for a bit of preserved food. Trouble is, my legs aren't what they used to be, and climbing the 7,000 steps takes its toll.
Well, I could take it up for you. We're headed up that way.
Really? Well, that would be kind of you. Here, take this bag of supplies. At the top of the steps, you'll see the offering chest.
I see another
Just
bear.
leave the bag inside, and you're done.
All right. Anything I should watch out for during the climb up?
Well, there's the occasional wolf.
Oh, we need the
after
level
stray,
up.
But that's all.
Let me go back to the
deal
inn.
with. Shouldn't be a problem for the likes of you. Other than that, watch your footing. In these wintry conditions, the stairs can be treacherous.
All right.
Be careful up there.
Maybe she doesn't have my tent. All right. Willamere Inn. He never
Welcome
mentions
to
the
the
troll.
Willamere
Yeah.
If there's anything I can get you, just let me know.
Yeah, trolls are never mentioned.
If I were you, I'd keep away from the barrow on the east side of town.
Barrow, huh?
It's haunted.
I don't know. Tell me more about the barrow.
There ain't much more to tell.
Though
They're
I must say
haunted,
the majority of
and
folks
you
who
should
try to
stay
make
away.
pilgrimages up the
Look,
mountain.
I've seen one of the spirits with my very own eyes. When it glared at me, I swear it burned right through my soul.
Do these spirits haunt your town as well?
Fortunately, they seem to be sticking to the barrow. I think they're guarding it. Certainly isn't helping my business any. Who'd want to rent a room anywhere near a haunted barrow? If you think there's anything you can do, be my guest.
All right. Well, we're also going to rent that room. Let's see here. What could you tell me about High Hrothgar?
The Greybeards are a solitary lot. I don't think they've ever ventured outside their monastery. We get the occasional pilgrim passing through here on their way to the
Yeah,
summit.
just like if you're level
but
18,
almost all
the
of
people
them
of
have
Riverwood
returned
never mention the
disappointed.
troll on the way up to Bleak Falls. Of course, that's very situational. He's before that first broken tower before Bleak Falls. You have to be level 18 plus, though, otherwise he doesn't appear. Just like the troll inside of Bleak Falls also have to be level 18. Where the Draugr is, on the bridge where there's like a waterfall and you can go to the right and go down.
About a year or two ago, some fella named Windelius came through. Said he was some kind of a treasure hunter. I warned him not to go in there, just like I warned you. The very next night we heard screams from the barrow, and that was it. We never saw him again. Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
I think it's the room right behind him, huh?
Of course. I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
Yolfthor?
My daughter's driving me crazy. So forgive me if I'm a bit on edge.
Oh.
Let me know.
Think you'd be more on edge sticking your finger right through that that tankard there, guy, but, you know, hey, Nords are Nords. What can you tell me about High Hrothgar?
They call it the path to the monastery to 7,000 steps. Can you imagine? I'm not certain if I could even
Oh,
make it
yeah,
to the top
higher
without
level.
collapsing from exhaustion.
Try it on a low level. You won't have anything there. And inside the barrel, it'll just be a Draugr. Once you're over level 18, frost trolls.
Just get out of town as fast as you can.
Wow.
Nothing for anyone here.
Kind of a dick. Alright. Well, we only need a couple hours, I think. We have our jugs of milk. Actually, alright, let's do this. This would be 5 a.m., right? Alright, 22. Yeah, look at that. Evasion is up to 85. Wow. Alright, maybe I don't want to do that just yet. Damn. We really could do two-handed training as well. Smithing at 50. Four. Two. That sucks. It's okay. Health. Sure. What are we putting this into? Alchemy. No. Speech. We don't have Lore of the Thuum yet. Not yet. Evasion is 85, huh? I don't need another 10% movement speed. We're just gonna wait for meteoric reflexes. 50% chance to avoid physical damage when wearing. No. Yeah, we're good. How's my two-handed skill? We could finish this off. We could finish Battle Axe Focus. Let's see what else. Block. I've got the first two. I think this is the torch one, yeah. Powerful bashes. What else? Smithing is good. Enchanting is still kind of meh. Alteration. Magic resistance. Okay. And then we're just really going to come up to like expert. I guess stability's not one that we're going to need. We don't need wind songs. And then of course, master. Oh, that's right. I wanted to put one into conjuration too. Ah, well. It is what it is. We need to wash up too, huh? We also need a jug of milk. Let's see here. A Horker stew, a garlic brew, and a Horker loaf. A venison stew, because all these things are fantastic for us. Now, is there a wash basin? Why do they get the nice rooms? Alright, well, doesn't matter. Drop a save. Because, you know, Skyrim could be doing its thing. So, a little after 5 in the morning. There's a bear over here.
Oh, it's on.
Crit. take that.
Hang on. I've been ignoring this rock in my shoe.
She's been ignoring the rock in her shoe.
Okay.
Yeah, see how it, like... It's the weirdest thing. Emblem 1. Before the birth of men, the dragons ruled all Mundus. Their word was the voice. And they spoke only for true needs, for the voice could blot out the sky and flood the land. Oh, my... Why is my stamina going down? Hold on. Physical exertion attacking. Oh, it thinks I'm doing something else. Dumb. Alright, so they're coming up. I guess we should probably be careful. No beast form. We don't really need it.
Keep an eye out for wolves if you're headed up the path to High Hrothgar.
Wolves, huh? So what are you doing?
I like to spend time up here.
Justin!
Walk the steps.
Enjoy your lurk.
Meditate on the emblems. Doesn't hurt when I bag some game along the way. They're not the sort to take visitors. But I never go that high up the path anyway. Some folk who make the trip leave them food or other essentials, but not to make conversation. Aye.
Okay, Emblem 2. Men were born and spread over the face of Mundus. The dragons presided over the crawling masses. Men were weak then and had no voice. We'll see about that. I'm hoping the ladies can keep up. It doesn't seem like they're... Yeah, they're walking. Lazy. And then the last time I was playing with this list, the first time I came up, there was like there were no wolves, no snowy saber cats here. Felt really weird. I think there was something up here, but I don't know. Emblem 3. The fledgling spirits of men were strong in old times, unafraid to war with dragons and their voices. But the dragons only shouted them down and broke their hearts. I really hope she has the tent. Just out of curiosity. Drop a save. Yeah, we're barely into 19. Ah!
Now you'll pay.
I don't think you... Ah! Got the pelt. Around an hour passes. Alright. Well. Kinda came out of nowhere. They're heading right for us.
Keep an eye out for wolves if you're headed up the
Karita.
path to High Hrothgar.
Yeah, eye out for wolves. So who are you?
Just a pilgrim. I'd prefer to leave it at that, if you don't
She
mind.
doesn't have pants on either. Look at those thighs. What are you doing?
Walking the steps, meditating on the emblems. I make this trip every few years.
Did you hear the Greybeard's called Dovahkiin?
I was just outside Iverstead when it happened. It's an exciting moment. Nothing like this has happened in centuries.
I wonder what kind of ring she has on. It's interesting.
All right, then.
Alright then. Emblem 4. Kine called on Parthenax, who pitied man. Together they taught men to use the voice. Then dragon war raged, dragon against tongue. There a troll here? No, there wasn't one in the last time. Yeah, looks like he moved it. Either that or he got stuck. Emblem 5. Man prevailed, shouting Alduin out of the world, proving for all that their voice was too strong, although their sacrifices were manyfold. It's hysterical. Emblem 6. With roaring tongues, the Sky Children conquer, founding the first empire with sword and voice, whilst the dragons withdrew from this world. A little bit of the history of the Dragon War, and the first Nordic tongues. Throat of the World View discovered, huh? Is a thing? Interesting. Emblem 7. The tongues of Red Mountain went away humbled. Jurgen Windcaller began his 7-year meditation to understand how strong voices could fail.
Greetings.
Anything on your mind?
A shout and a fragment of Boothrod. Good spoils to make up for Farkas's toothy surprise.
Yeah. Where's Lydia? Ah.
I've got your back. Let's get going then.
So I guess they don't have her her dialogue enhancement on. I'm surprised. That one's a pretty good one. Emblem 8. Jurgen Windcaller chose silence and returned. The 17 disputants could not shout him down. Jurgen the Calm built his home on the throat of the world. Monkey. Emblem 9. For years, all silent, the Greybeard spoke one name, Tiber Septim. Stripling then was summoned to Hrothgar. They blessed and named him Dovahkiin. Sounds like the music changed. Alright, remember we got Klimik's supply. That's kind of cool. Emblem 10. The voice is worship. Follow the inner path. Speak only in true need. Do we not get Voice of the Sky? Oh, there it is. The voice can be used 10% more often. Alright, it didn't pop up on my my list. Okay. So we got Klimik's supplies, right? Oh, did we not get the quest the second time, or is that a... Yeah. Hold on.
We made it. My legs.
Yeah, we made it. Where's Clinic Supplies? There. Oh, package.
Jelly, I need to stop for a second.
Alright.
So, a Dragonborn appears at this moment in the turning of the age.
So you call me Dragonborn. What does that mean?
First, let us see if you truly are Dragonborn. Let us taste of your voice. Shout for us, Dragonborn. Do not be afraid. Your shout will not harm us. Foos!
Looks like it hurt Einar, though.
It is you. Welcome to High Hrothgar. I am Master Arngir.
Foos!
I speak for the Greybeards. Now,
Rada!
Dragonborn, why have you come here?
I want to find out what it means to be Dragonborn.
We are here to guide you in that pursuit, just as the Greybeards have sought to guide those of the dragon blood that came before you.
You mean I'm not the only Dragonborn?
You are not the first. There have been many of the dragon blood since Akatosh first bestowed that gift upon mortal kind. Whether you are the only Dragonborn of this age, that is not ours to know. You are the only one that has been revealed thus far. That is all I can say.
Interesting. So who are you and what is this place?
We are the Greybeards, followers of the Way of the Voice. You stand in High Hrothgar, on the slopes of Kinnarith's sacred mountain. Here we commune with the voice of the sky and strive to achieve balance between our inner and outer selves.
Well then, I'm ready to learn.
You have shown that you are Dragonborn. You have the inborn gift. But do you have the discipline and temperament to follow the path laid out for you? That remains to be seen. Without training, you have already taken the first steps towards projecting your voice into a thum, a shout. Now let us see if you are willing and able to learn. When you shout, you speak in the language of dragons. Thus, your dragon blood gives you an inborn ability to learn words of power. All shouts are made up of 3 words of power. As you master each word, your shout will become progressively stronger. Master Einarth will now teach you Ro, the second word in Unrelenting Force. Ro means balance in the dragon tongue. Combine it with Fus, force, to focus your thumb more sharply. Ro. You learn a new word like a master. You truly
So it
do
looks
have
like
the
they
gift.
turned off
But
the
learning a word of power is
the audio
first
for the
step. You must unlock its meaning
the word of
through
power.
constant practice in order to use it in a shout. Well, that is how the rest of us learn shouts. As Dragonborn, you can absorb a slain dragon's life force and knowledge directly. As part of your initiation, Master Einarth will allow you to tap into his understanding of Ro. Now, let us see how quickly you can master your new form.
Oh, shit's coming.
Use your unrelenting force shout to strike the targets as they appear.
I don't know if we have. Do we have a amulet of Talos? I don't think we do. Nope. That's fine. We might get a cloak. We
Well done.
could possibly use
Again.
that.
You learn quickly. Once more.
Last one.
Impressive. Your thumb is precise. You show great promise, Dragonborn. We will perform your next trial in the courtyard. Follow Master Boy.
Alright, let's take a look here. So, nothing to break down. This is all stealing, which we don't want to do. And, I guess they don't have a... Yeah. I mean, the Greybeard stuff's... for some reason, it always clips underneath this. I don't know why. It's the dumbest thing. There is a wash basin. So let's... I guess let's take advantage of that. I can't even turn my lantern on right now. Oh, there we go. We'll go outside. At least we're nice and clean for coming outside and all that. Oh, it's a nice day. Look at that.
We will now see how you learn a completely new shout. Master Bori will teach you Wold, which means whirlwind. You must hear the word within yourself before you can project it into your thumb. Approach Master Bori. And he will gift you.
Yeah, we
his
don't have any
knowledge
dragon
of
souls.
Wold.
We do have a few for fire breath, though. 2 to be specific.
Now we will see how quickly you can master a new shout. Master Wolfgar will demonstrate Whirlwind Sprint. Then it will be your turn. Master Bori. X. Wolf. Now it's your turn. Stand next to me. Master Bori will open the gate. Use your whirlwind sprint to pass through before it closes. X.
Huh! Nailed him.
Your quick mastery
Oop,
of a new
Ferris, you're in the way.
is, astonishing. I'd heard the stories of the abilities of Dragonborn.
Well, if she's
but
gonna
to see
stand in
it
my
for
way.
yourself?
Well, what's next?
You are now ready for your last trial. Retrieve the horn of Jürgen Windcaller, our founder, from his tomb in the ancient fane of Ostengraf. Remain true to the way of the voice, and you will return.
Interesting. Tell me, why are the dragons returning, and does it have anything to do with me?
No doubt, the appearance of a dragonborn at this time is not an accident. Your destiny is
a little bit
surely
easier.
bound up with the return of the dragons. Your training proceeds well, Dragonborn. Dragons have the inborn ability to learn and project their voice. Dragons also are able to absorb the power of their slain brethren. A few mortals are born with similar abilities. Whether a gift or a curse has been a matter of debate down through the centuries. What you have already learned in a few days took even the most gifted of us years to achieve. Some believe that Dragonborn are sent into the world by the gods at times of great need. We will speak more of that later, when you are ready. Dragons have always been able to shout. Language is intrinsic to their very being. There is no difference in the dragon tongue between debating and fighting. Shouting comes as naturally to a dragon as breathing or speaking. In mythic times, when mortal kind was in great need, the goddess Kinnereth granted us the ability to speak as dragons do. For most people, long years of training are required to learn even the simplest shout. But for you, the dragon speech is in your blood, and you learn it almost without effort.
Waking up to a morning like this isn't so bad. One always needs balance.
You hear her talking. So tell me, who was Jurgen Windcaller?
He was a great war leader of the ancient Nords, a master of the voice, or tongue. After the disaster at Red Mountain, where the Nord army was annihilated, he spent many years pondering the meaning of that terrible defeat. He finally came to realize that the gods had punished the Nords for their arrogant and blasphemous misuse of the voice. He was the first to understand that the voice should be used solely for the glory and worship of the gods, not the glory of men. Jurgen Windcaller's mastery of the voice eventually overcame all opposition and the way of the voice.
I see you wandering, popping in. Hello, hello. So tell me about the Greybeards.
We study the way of the voice, according to the teachings of our founder, Jurgen Windcaller. Very few are permitted to study with us here at High Hrothgar. But in your case, Dragonborn,
why did the Dragonborn go to High Hrothgar? He wanted to know what all the fuss was about. I like that one, X. Good one. So there's only 4 of you?
5. Our leader, Parthenax, lives alone on the peak of the throat of the world. When your voice can open the path, you will know you are ready to speak to him.
Interesting. Okay. That's all we really want to know.
Sky above, voice within.
Let's make a save here. Looks really... Wow. That's got to be it up there, huh? It's a good sized fire. I really hope she has my my camping supplies. Return to Klimek, huh? Well, Klimek is southeast. We probably have to go off the other side of the mountain. And you're not wearing your gear.
That was amazing.
She's not.
Watching the power flow between you and the Greybeards, it's like watching a sideways.
So I hope you guys are doing well today.
Glowing.
It's a nice start to the week.
Does it feel
the beginning of the nice weather, I think. Let's see. It's sharper. Gets you in the chest like hot spices. Warmer like simmering water. It's strange. There's a bite to it like the edge of a blade.
I did worry it would hurt, but I'm glad it doesn't quite seem to.
Enjoy your lurk,
On
woman.
very small mercy.
Okay. Well, if she's gonna stay in that, Lydia doesn't have any dialogue. Let's go take a look. I really haven't figured out if he's gonna continue to wear the armor piece. I think we're gonna stick with the Savior's hide, right? However, oh boy. Soaps, huh? Hot, fetch that. We can't make the hot stuff because this is giving up our fire salts. We've got 7. We need 3 more of these. Superior floral soaps. I do like that one. Now I really wish there was fire salts here for us, but we can't take them. This is stealing and we can't steal. And Ingol and the Sea Ghosts. Master and Secunda passed over Ysgramor's people as their fellowship landed in longboats upon the rocky shores of Sarikhed on their journey from Atmora to Marith. Boats littered the coast, but Ysgramor did not count his kin. Ingles among them. Ysgramor commanded the sea ghost to surrender his kin, and a great gale darkened the sky. The seas thrashed and churned, and a wrathful storm appeared. Ysgramor took up the oars and rowed into the storm alone. Upon the sea, Ysgramor wrestled the sea ghosts, and the storm carried him along the jagged coast. 2 fortnights passed without relief, until finally the storm broke. Come the next dawn, Ingol's longboat was found in the icy surf, but the vengeful sea ghosts had already taken Ingol and his clansmen. In his terrible grief, Ysgramor slew a dozen beasts and burned them in honor of his fallen kinsmen. A barrow hill was dug in the Atmoran tradition, and Ingol was laid to rest with rites and honors among his clansmen far below the rocky face of Sarikhed, the first children of the sky to perish in Tamriel. Interesting. Trying to think if there's any unique book. Well, Twin Secrets. Alright, well, they have an enchanting book here now. Wow, we move so quickly. Yeah, but take his pants off. So what if you take the fire salt? Well, we're not stealing. So let's definitely do that. Gauntlets, huh? Do I have a grand gem? Could I block? Blocks 10% more in bashing. Alright, no. Carry weight, magic at 2, huh? Oh, X. I don't have, so this is the, Skyground list. And the mod list that's going to come up, I'm going to have to change that because I haven't used it in a while, is, it's still linked to Lexi's Legacy of the Dragonborn, modding guide. At some point I'll swap it out. Once mine's finished, I'll be linking my own in there. But for right now, there's just really nothing.
Ooh, what are you gonna make? Or break to make?
Break to make. I don't know. Fortify alteration. We don't really need any of that stuff. And since that's all stealing, what about these little strong boxes? These strong boxes are not stealing, I don't think. Yeah, we could take these. Nothing in the chest. Yeah, see, the knapsack is stealing, but the strong box isn't. And they're all stealing. Okay. We're moving stupidly fast because we are a werewolf.
Think they've got anything valuable here?
I don't know.
They live in a monastery, meditate. They can't be too attached to worldly possessions.
You want to check? Great Harbingers, we've already read that. I guess they swapped the Feyfolken book, huh? That should have been a skill book. Look at that. Second seed. We can't even take the firewood. Dumb. Alright, well. We gotta head back to Klimek. Let's drop another save. We'll head on out. We could probably use our... I'm gonna do this. Just because. Yeah, it is on that side, isn't it? I'm gonna put that ring of feather falling on. Because we all know what I'm going to wind up doing. Boy, that is a nice view. Look at that. Nice, relaxing paraglider. There's Iverstead. Wow, I guess even hitting him with unrelenting force didn't really do anything. Miles? Interesting. I think there's some orichalcum. Vaste Triev, huh? Oh, looks like they took the ore vein out of there. Alright, well, let's drop the save. The ladies are both with us. Beautiful. And now maybe we can go look into the barrow. Let's find Klimek first. Let's use the... oh, Fellstar Farm, huh? Magehead. Klimek is, I believe, in his house. There's Barknar. Hey, we saw him. Let's look at the... oh, no, he's over here. Okay. Klimek.
Ah, good to see you again. How'd that
Imagine if he
delivery
has
go?
to pee from that height, huh? I delivered the supplies to High Hrothgar.
Quite a climb, wasn't it?
Yeah, not bad.
Anyway, much appreciated. Here, take this for your troubles. Thanks again for the legwork.
Uh-huh.
Spiders, not the big ones. Tiny little ones all over the ground.
No spiders. You're okay.
Is that one of the old men?
It is. Eh. Didn't really want that, but what do we take? Didn't need any of that stuff. Ah, boy. We're coming close to that
Haunted.
limit. It's not really haunted.